What is up, everybody? Jaco here today, the day after Halloween. Great Halloween with my little one. She had a blast. She dressed up as Pikachu. Um, we went around the neighborhood and she had fun, got so much candy and ate a lot of it. But she was super duper shy, where she's not usually shy with me, so that's interesting. But today's video is responding to the short that I made a couple of days ago or a few days ago in regards to answering questions that you guys have for me. Now, I'm surprised at how many questions came in. I was a little underwhelmed, not overwhelmed. So I'm going to answer the ones that obviously I feel and deem are appropriate, and the ones that I feel like I haven't answered a million times already. So the first one was, what do you love most about yourself? I think my ability, once I became a father, to be more empathetic and to be less selfish, to be a selfless person. I think that's one of my best features that I like about myself, not physical features. I think the question was, what do you love about yourself the most? So that was the question. And I think that's what I love about myself the most, that I put my daughter on a pedestal, and I treat her like the princess that she is, and she's my first priority, and I put her over myself in regards to making sure she eats first and gets all her stuff done. Obviously, I have to take care of myself to be able to take care of her. I get that concept, but yeah, she's just, oh my God, the vultures that sit on top of the light. It reminds me of like the gargoyles in a movie. But the second question was, how do you stay like so upbeat and so positive? And that's not all the time. And this again goes back to my daughter, because there's times that I'm sad, there's times that I'm upset, there's times that I'm in pain. A lot of times I'm in pain. And I just go to my like Instagram or something, and I see all my posts of my daughter, and it brings a smile to my face. Yes, it makes me miss her even more when I don't have her those 7 days. But when I do, it just, whenever I'm down or whatever, I just look at that and it just brings me absolute joy. So that's definitely something that keeps me positive and, happy throughout the day. But a lot of the time, I try to be upbeat, but obviously things can bring us down, whether it's financials or it's pain or it's situations not going our way. Another question is, where do you see yourself in 15 years? That's a long time. Remember, I'm 31 now. So that's 46 years old. Definitely don't want to be a grandfather, number one. I see myself owning my own business and operating my own business and working for my own business, not just overseeing it. I see myself living in a nice one-story house, large, staying in Florida the rest of my life. And just to be the best dad that I can be, regards to this work, I don't think I'll be doing this in 15 years. And as of right now, with the way things are going, I just got to play it by ear and take it day by day and see where it goes, because it could be gone tomorrow, it could be gone next year, it could be gone 10 years from now. It all, determines on, how things are financially. So that's very important. So that's where I see myself 15 years from now. Definitely still staying in Florida. I'm currently overweight. What is a very easy exercise to do you recommend that I'll be able to do lose weight, please? Sorry, it's not spelled right. We're all different. Our bodies are all different, and it depends on your metabolism. So me personally, I can only do so much cardio without causing myself a lot of pain. But when you hit 30, your metabolism slows down quite a bit. And then it slows down again at 40 and 50, and it keeps slowing down until you pretty much die, evidently. So that being said, diet plays a huge part on it. Like eating the right foods. Even though, because I took my daughter trick-or-treating, and I was like, there's all this candy, I want some, and blah, blah, blah. Today's the day that I'm going to eat candy, because I don't eat candy at all. And it's not even because I'm not trying to gain weight, because I really just don't care for candy. I used to when I was a kid, but now that I'm an adult, I just don't care. So that being said, I just stay away from it. And with regards to diet, eat good food. Simple as that. Regards to cardio and exercise is, if I was heavy, I would do cardio more than exercise. And if you're like, well, cardio is boring, okay, go get a spin bike, buy one online, go get the programs with the lessons and the teachers, and do those spin classes, because those spin classes are going to help you lose weight. And if you don't want to do that, just buy a regular spin bike and watch TV while you're doing it. Go 10 miles a day every single day, and I guarantee you will lose weight. Is there anything you would do differently looking back at your life this far? So I actually made a video. I'm sorry, I keep hitting my camera. I actually made a video talking about what I would change in my life so far. So what I would do differently is I would definitely been wiser with my financials. Number one, I would have opened up an LLC as soon as I became a cam model. Number two, I would say I wouldn't have showed my face, but then I would have never been on camera. It wouldn't have worked out. That would have been, better off for me, because obviously I knew when I was getting into this that I was going to have children and have a family and everything like that. But I'm also not like that girl, Riley Reid, who like has a husband now, and then she was in a gangbang with like 8 other dudes, and now her kids see that and all that stuff. So me personally, I feel a little bit different on that situation, but there's nothing I would change. I'm not going to change my occupation now. I think that I had a pretty successful solo career, so I wouldn't take that back. Other than that, I mean, there's not much I would change. I would definitely have stretched before playing my basketball, which I used to always do. So I think not stretching might have caused me my feet pain. I don't know, but that is the things I would change. Give me a second, guys, because when I was driving before, there was no traffic, there's nobody on the road, and now there's a little. So once I get to a red light, I'll read the next question. But yeah, I mean, we could sit there and say we would change a lot of things. I wonder what other people would change about themselves. So let's do a question in the comment section. What is one thing that you would like to change about your life thus far? Let me know. So let's see. When are you coming out? That's funny. So question is, did you receive damage from the hurricane that came in? And the answer to that is no, not really. I mean, my neighborhood's like 2 years old, so a lot of the man-made planted trees, not man-made, but like man-installed, whatever you want to call it. All right, hold on, we're getting to another light. The man-made installed trees fell down, but no damage to my house. And like I said, I'm on the east coast of like Central Florida, so we didn't get much. Not even in Orlando, like east of that. No, I'm not gonna answer that one. Are you planning to keep the hair on your chest? I hope so. So this is weird, because when I met my partner, she didn't want my hair on my chest. She wanted it completely shaved. Then I started to grow it, and she liked playing with it. And now she's saying it's too long. And I'm like, well, it's not for me. It's for my fan base, because I like entertaining my fans. And she's like, well, if you want to keep it. And then I look at it, and sometimes I say it's too long. So for now, I am. I'm cutting my hair on Sunday. The only thing I'm cutting is here, and maybe like up a little bit up here. And then I do my fade, and then a little bit I'm going to take off the top, and then up here I take some off. So I'll probably leave it for sure. This question like has been answered so much. It says, why haven't you collaborated with Sean Custon or Rice Shatchet? Not those names, but make some money. Like, that's very easier said than done. Again, if there was guaranteed money, I would guaranteedly film with people that want me. That want to film with me, or see me with them, but it's not guaranteed. So if there was a person who wanted to film with me and was like, look, because there's people who want to film with me, and I don't think it's because of money. I think it's because they just want to film with me, where I want to film with people primarily for money. than to actually film with people. And like I said, it's not because I only care about money, it's because I'm in a relationship. So the only way that's going to entice my partner to allow me to do that is money, or else it's not going to be allowed. I'm not in an open relationship, so you have to remember that. Somebody asked me, do you ever think about stop making content and give this up and start another career path? And the answer is yes and no. I don't mind continuing this and starting another career path. My goal isn't to be like, oh yeah, let me just shut this all down and just stop and move on. It's not plausible. And it's not, because whatever career path I choose, it's gonna take time to make money, unless I start a job making $15, $20 an hour and I'm just like, oh, I'm not doing this anymore, I can't do this anymore. This work that I do really isn't that time consuming, so I could still do, OF and JFF while still having a regular job or a startup job, whether it's a website development company or personal training. So there's actually a gym opening up near me, and I'm trying to become the master trainer there, just as a side job, just to, keep myself in shape, put myself out there and be helping people. But who knows, maybe my work will get me fired. Maybe they won't want to hire me. I don't know. But luckily, this type of job is becoming less taboo than it used to be. Because I know before, it's like, oh my God, you do this? I mean, yeah, there's people who shame people for doing OF. I understand that and I get that. But those are the same people that probably wish they could do it and just don't want to, and just feel like somebody's going to find out who they are, or they don't want to be known for that, but they want to do it and they want to make money. There's people who make OF just because they enjoy making OF and they don't even need the money. For example, Tyler Hero is a basketball player who makes $40 million a year, and his mother of two, the mother of two of his children, has an OF and making money off of it. But the dad has so much money that they both never have to work again. So it's like, why even have it? If I had so much money, I wouldn't be doing it, to be honest with you. So somebody wrote, I know you don't label yourself as gay, and I understand that you're currently with a woman, but do you ever see yourself being with a man? And I've answered this many times, and the answer is no. I'm not interested in being in a relationship with a guy. Now, there's a difference between having fun with a guy and being in a relationship with a guy, right? I'm not into that. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is. It's just, that's not me. I can't pretend to be something that I'm not, and that's just not me. I've always been with women. I never seen myself being with a man. We're talking about in a relationship. Keep that in mind. So that's just who I am, and hopefully that doesn't offend anybody. It's just who I am. I mean, I don't know, the only time I ever see myself being with somebody, and it's so weird, is in somebody in sports. If I ever saw myself being with somebody, it's somebody in sports. That's just how I feel, because I feel like there's so much in common that that we would have. So this light. One second, guys. So yeah, it's hard. There's so many people who can come onto YouTube and just flat out lie, and I'm just not one of those people. So I really hope you guys, I missed another light. I really hope you guys can appreciate honesty and transparency, So let's go to the next question. Don't worry, I'm stopped, guys. Oh, I think that's it. Let's see. Oh, that's it. Wow, guys, I can't believe we didn't get more questions. But I'm trying to refresh, see if there's anything new. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I wish we got more questions. So if anybody has questions after this video, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if I get 10 new questions, I'll make a new video. So I hope you all have a great day. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Take care.